Lovebites with the Lovebites EP2, and we've got through to the final track on the first disc, which I believe it's only the 5 tracks from the first disc that are the new ones. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, we've been trying to catch up with this because we are so far behind. We checked out the first 2 songs when they came out, but then just slept on the last 3. Completely my bad. Anyway, we're catching up on them, and boy oh boy, this is a Lovebites length song coming in at nearly 6 minutes. They know what they're doing here. So we're going to check that out. Someone's Dream. I should point out, just a quick recap. I won't bang on about this too much, but just so far, the first 4 tracks, I've been very genuinely happy. We're always on this channel, but always honest on this channel, but very genuinely, I've been happy about the fact that each song felt like it had its own identity. Each one's been different, so I don't know what Someone's Dream's going to be. Hopefully it'll be something that, again, has an identity completely different from the first 4 tracks, but even if not, even if I felt like this last one was a dud, I'd still say 4 out of 5 is pretty heavy hitting. So I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy this. We're always on this channel, but I'm feeling really good about this. And I'm loving, more often than anything, I'm loving seeing how much Lovebites have evolved. I feel like they've really come into their own, and really I enjoyed hearing Fammy come into our own in the last track. So I'm hoping we get a little bit more of that as well. But anyway, here we go. Someone's Dream, and no idea what to expect. Fingers crossed. Another ballad. This definitely feels much more like old school Lovebites, at least to my ear. It's got that energy. It's just so quintessentially them. I'm interested to see where this goes though. I feel like it's building to something, but I can't quite tell what yet. Are we going to get a big chorus in this? There's the pre-chorus. It's building. He's having so much fun on this album. That's an interesting chorus. I'm going to be honest, the song was following a pattern very similar to a lot of, if you like, more the safe Lovebites songs I'd heard before, and I was expecting, I kind of guess how the chorus is going to go. It was very different from what I expected. I love those kind of dissonant arpeggios. Something about the chord patterns in this, it's almost got like that chorus chord pattern. It's got a very nostalgic feel to it. Imagine this being sun looking over like a sunrise. Or a sunset. There we go, the double guitars. No, more bass solo, more bass solo. It is amazing when you got a bassist who's on the same tier as your guitarists. They always get a solo. Give Fammy more solos too. That was cool though. It's strange. You got that high-speed double kick rhythm, and I joked about it being a ballad at the beginning, but this does just have this sort of wistful, kind of nostalgic feel to it. It feels nostalgic. It feels sweet. Yeah, it's nearly over. Time for a sudden ending, are we? Wow. Okay. So this is very interesting. I would say, yeah, 5 for 5. If I were to be entirely honest, this probably I would. So I want to say a lot of positive things, but maybe I'm starting off the wrong foot by saying this first. I wouldn't say this is my favorite song on the album. I mean, Where's Identity to me is like it kind of feels. It's very much like just an energy track rather than a song. So as a result, it's kind of like I almost don't know how to classify that. It's like that would probably be my least favorite songwriting wise, but I think as an actual just part of the album, it's fantastic. Someone's Dream is nice, but to me this feels like it's relatively in a safe territory compared to a lot of the other songs that feel more like they're playing with their style. But that's cool. I mean, when you finish your EP, especially an EP as good as this, why not finish it with something that just feels very much like just doing your thing. But it's nice, even with this, there were little aspects that were added that made it feel special. That little bass solo, I really enjoyed that. I wanted more of that, but I really enjoyed that. The fact that the chord pattern, I was expecting, every artist has a certain writing style, certain writing tropes they might come back to. And I thought, as we were building through the pre-chorus into the chorus, I was like, yeah, this is all following a very familiar territory. We're going to get the big chorus now. And instead the voice went down and we got this sort of nostalgic, much more slow building sort of chorus melody. And it worked. It really worked. Everything about this for me, I mean, yeah, okay, look, I am not going to claim to be as super familiar with everything Lovebites has ever done as a lot of other people. I mean, God, look how long it took me to get around to actually finishing this EP. You know, so I know that there are like proper Uber fans out there who know much more about it than me do. But to me, this felt like it started off on familiar territory, and it is probably the most familiar sounding Lovebites-esque song on the EP for me. But it just did all the nice little things to show that it had, you know, it was a song from a band who've grown. You know, it had these little things that just nodded to, yeah, we might have done songs like this in the past, but this is just, we're a bit more grown up now. We've got cool little ideas. We're not just gonna retread ground every time we do something. We're gonna make it actually clear that it was worth doing this. You know, we're not just sort of recycling what we know everyone likes about us. We're thinking about it. We're bringing the stuff that you love from us, but we're thinking about it. We're updating it. We're adding new strings to our bows all the time. It's a bit of a mixed metaphor almost there. Yeah, no, this was really cool. I just really like this as a nice way to end an album. Good, melodic, fun, interesting. Again, like I say, that it does that thing that Lovebites songs often do, in that they'll have a melody that could come out of a song of virtually any tempo. It could be a mid-tempo ballad, it could be a rock song, or it could be something like this charging along with full metal. And that's in Haruna's hands, and obviously Haruna will usually go for these double time beats, but this song more than any felt like this could have been played over any sort of like tempo beat. This could be played over real halftime, big dramatic sort of beat. Anything would work for this, because this was a big, slow building melody with a sort of a deep nostalgic vibe to it. I enjoyed this. I've enjoyed the whole EP. So this is the point where you guys are going to have to let me know. My understanding is that those 5 tracks are the 5 tracks that make up the EP, and these are kind of like the bonus content. I mean, like I say, we've got stuff like Don't Bite the Dust and Scream For Me, which I know certainly those 2 are not new tracks. So, yeah, let me know. Do you want me to go back and check anything else from those last 4? Or shall we move on to maybe seeing some other stuff from Lovebites that maybe I didn't see, from because I don't think I even finished the Lovebites EP1. I think I'll go back and finish that one actually. So I've got some work to do, haven't I? Anyway, guys, as always, check the stuff on the channel, see what I've actually checked out already, and hopefully you'll be able to gather it. Some of it was from back in the day when the channel was originally deleted, so I have lost some of my old reactions. But yeah, go check out what I've done and maybe give me some suggestions. Love to know what you thought about this song and the whole EP. Do remember that I have got my little song out, so if you want to check out and see what I've done, then you're more than welcome to follow that link in the description below. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one, at least, well, for now, ciao, ciao.